Hi, welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And right now we're reviewing Survivor Series 2015.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you know, on every pay-per-view we bet on who we think is going to win. If we agree on the same person who's going to win, we then flip a coin and have to
Do a forfeit.
yeah, basically do a forfeit if we lose. So the forfeit this time would be to reenact the main event with finger puppets.
Yes.
Lots of fun. So take it away, Ashley.
So the first match of this evening was Roman Reigns vs Alberto Del Rio, to be in the final of the tournament for the Heavyweight Championship.
So fucking exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. This has been
match.
dragged out far too long.
Yes.
Should have had a Royal Rumble. Never done with.
I know.
Maybe we could have had a feud and had a main event, but no.
I know. I mean, I wouldn't have minded this whole thing if we actually had decent people in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we just had a tournament. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
if we didn't have that on beforehand, it would have been alright.
Yeah.
This match, gosh.
I can't remember.
I was just thinking, I'm so glad it's out of the way now because it almost sent me to sleep because I watched it. I stayed up and watched it live. So
Oh,
it was
you
like
did, didn't you?
it was at 1 a.m. by the time it's come on, and I was like, oh god, I don't know if I can actually last. It was obvious. Roman Reigns is gonna win it.
Yeah.
From the start. Did we say who gets who?
We both thought Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Obviously. Obviously I lost the coin flip, so I had to go for Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, and Reigns won. No shock.
No.
And it was pretty mediocre, this match.
I'm surprised Alberto Del Rio got this far.
Yeah.
So,
I know, right?
What else?
So yeah, goodbye Del Rio. And then had the second semi-final match to be in the final, which was Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. So we both said Dean Ambrose, but again we had to flip a coin.
I lost.
Yeah, to Coral with
Okay.
Kevin Owens. But Dean Ambrose won. And I was quite disappointed because this match was so much shorter than the Reigns one.
Yeah, I know. No one wanted to see Alberto Del Rio
No.
or Roman Reigns.
And this match actually had sense because Dean and Kevin Owens had so many matches and started a feud up.
Yeah. A bit more riled
they
up
just
than
didn't.
anything.
To be fair, I thought it was a good match. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
I can't really remember it, to be fair. I'm finding it quite forgetful. I only watched this, not a week ago?
There was a good bit where I think what's his name? Ambrose kept countering the pop-up powerbomb, like he flipped over and come underneath and stuff like that, and that was really good because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, true.
So there's some good stuff in there.
Dean's a better heel though. Like, he's still good as face, but he's a better heel.
Yeah.
I feel like it's two heels fighting against each other, even though it's not. I still see Dean as heel.
That's what you know. But yeah, it was kind of a shame that Kevin Owens didn't win. It was quite close call. It wasn't like.
It would have been nice because, like, obviously we all know Roman Reigns is going to win. It would have been nice for them to choose the not obvious option because we all know Alberto Del Rio, Kevin Owens both already had a championship.
Yeah.
So it was obvious they was only going to give it the other option
to Ambrose.
So it would have been nice. There would have been a shock of the night if Kevin Owens won.
But there wasn't. Yeah. And like, yeah, they didn't do anything with that last match. So the main event was obviously going to be Reigns versus Ambrose. We'll get to that later at the end. So the next match was 5 vs 5 Survivor Series elimination match, which no one knew about, was aside from the night.
There was also one in the pre-show.
There was one in the pre-show. This had no substance to it because it had no meaning.
No.
And the whole point of Survivor Series is to have this match.
It's the main event.
Whole point.
Yeah.
And it was just terrible. I can't believe they didn't think of this through. Because they never knew that Seth was going to be the main event. So what the fuck were they going to do with this match? Anyway, because they could have started planning for this ages ago.
Yeah. Like, they could have started everyone like, oh, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
But it just came out of nowhere. It's like, oh, traditional. Has there ever been another pay-per-view where it's done it like that? I can't.
I just think they forgot.
Oh shit, we're doing Survivor Series.
Yeah. What the 5 vs 5? Even though they did have 2 5 vs 5 matches in 1 week. But we can't prepare for the actual pay-per-view.
It's so bad. Like, what were they thinking? Like,
and it wasn't even a good match. Like, it was Ryback, the Lucha Dragons and the Usos versus the New Day, Sheamus and King Barrett. Why wasn't there a tag team title defense on this pay-per-view?
Yeah. Was it?
The only title defense on this pay-per-view was the women's title and the heavyweight one, which wasn't even defence because it was vacated.
Yeah. It's just so weird. I don't. It was just. It weren't right.
No.
The whole thing weren't right. And it, for me, this Survivor Series is like going, oh yeah, it's Hell in a Cell. We're not having Hell in a Cell this year.
Yeah.
Or we're having Royal Rumble, but we're not doing Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was like that.
Or it's Money in the Bank, but we forgot to do Money in the Bank.
Forgot that was shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like they're all just jumping for the title. I think I got it this time.
It was just, yeah. This match, I had no expectations for. And it actually got a bit good when the Usos and Lucha Dragons jumped over the top rope and onto everybody. And then Ryback, oh my god, he got on the top rope and jumped off the top rope onto everybody.
That was good, but everyone had to catch him.
Yeah, everybody had to catch him. But still, the fact that he did it was good. After that, plummeted for a straight downhill.
Yeah.
Basically, King Barrett got eliminated first, which is obviously going to be expected.
Always.
And then Big E got eliminated, which was quite odd.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the Lucha Dragons and one of the Usos got eliminated during that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then when Big E got eliminated, New Day was like, we can't carry on. So they like walked away and took Big E backstage. And I thought, oh, they've got to come back shortly.
Yeah.
They didn't come back. Sheamus in there on his own with Ryback, Kalisto and Jey Uso. Not exactly hard, is it, as Sheamus to beat Jey and Kalisto. But no. The Money in the Bank person got pinned and defeated by Ryback, Jey Uso and Kalisto.
And Kalisto pinned him, didn't he? Or was it Ryback?
I thought it was Jey Uso, but I was wrong. It was Ryback.
Oh, was it Ryback?
But Jey set it up. So Jey hit him with a super kick. And then Ryback tagged himself back in and did the shell shaft.
It's so bad.
But still, your Mr. Money in the Bank got pinned by 3 mid-carders.
Terrible.
Not good. Yeah, I was a bit like, okay. So then we had the Divas match, which was Charlotte vs Paige for the Divas Championship. Obviously we couldn't predict the 5 vs 5 one because we know what it was.
Yeah.
For this we both said Charlotte, didn't we? Or did you say Paige?
No, both said Charlotte.
Both said Charlotte. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We had to flip a coin.
I lost.
I got Charlotte. Charlotte obviously won. And this match was awful. It was boring. It was too long, and it sent me to sleep. No, but I woke up for the end, and I was thinking, is this still going on, really? And then there was a massive so Paige was standing on the barricade, taunting the crowd. Charlotte got up and speared her off the barricade, but it was so messy. They should not have even bothered doing it.
Yeah.
It just looked stupid. It wasn't a spear. It just looked like she'd tackled her. It didn't actually close down her stomach. It just didn't look right.
No.
At one point, then they got counted out because they weren't paying attention to the referee. And then Charlotte put Paige back in the ring, done the figure 8, and that was it. But it dragged on for too long.
Yeah, it wasn't a good match. I think we're just sick of it now.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like we've had all these new divas come up, and we've had the same 3-4 divas shoved down our throats that we're just like, I'm sick of it now.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with AJ and Paige.
And
I'm just sick of it.
Charlotte, for most of this match, just sat on the floor and cried.
It weren't good, and none of
There was far too much screaming going on.
Yeah, a lot of
In my house. It was just too much.
Yeah.
It wasn't a tennis match. Come on.
No.
I was very disappointed in that. Very disappointed.
Yeah.
It was not good. Considering we had a really good Divas match the last pay-per-view,
Yeah.
I expected more. But yeah.
But nope.
At least Paige went champion. That's all.
Yeah. That's good.
Then we had Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
So I was really happy this was a match. And I was looking forward to this match. So I thought this is going to be the one that makes this pay-per-view better.
Yeah.
So I actually said Tyler Breeze was going to win.
And I said Dolph Ziggler for this one because I felt like even though Tyler Breeze had beat Dolph Ziggler on a lot of house shows and all that, I thought that I didn't think WWE would let him go over yet. But
Tyler Breeze won.
Yeah.
I believe in you,
I'm
baby.
happy about that.
I believe in you.
I'm okay with losing.
The
The
only thing I'm upset about is the match was literally 2 minutes long.
Oh, it took longer to get out
Yeah.
than the actual match itself.
And it was a good match. It
was
wasn't
probably
terrible.
one of the best ones of the night.
Yeah, it was.
And that's the thing. It's if they want Tyler Breeze to get over the crowd, he needs a longer match, and he hasn't had it.
I think the longest match was done is 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it's not fair on him.
No.
They took him out of where he has had good
Longer
length
matches,
matches, and he can't do it up here. And like in the house show, he was brilliant.
He was.
They had a long match. It was brilliant. It went on.
There was this
We
awesome
didn't
chance.
Yeah, we didn't know who was going to win, and he did so well.
Yeah, the crowd at the beginning didn't know who he was. By the end, they were chanting his name.
Yeah.
So give him the time.
Yeah, he was good, and no one's giving him the time of day.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Like, they both deserve more than 5 minutes.
That's the problem when they're trying to bring people up. It's the same thing with Neville. Neville only had a couple of longer matches.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is the only person who's had a full length match because he did the Open Challenge. So it's kind of like Tyler Breezy's that long match.
And it's like the Divas had a longer match than them.
I know. They weren't that long. It was.
I feel like the Divas had the longest match of the night, didn't they?
No, I think it was Roman Reigns and Alberto. To be honest.
Really, maybe. It just felt longer because it's boring.
Yeah.
Then we had The Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt family, and they chose Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, although it was apparently meant to be Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, but they should also change their mind. I feel like it would have had more clout if it was Bray and Braun.
Yeah.
Bray and Luke Harper didn't make no sense to me.
No. I feel like Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are their own little tag team. They need to go back to the tag team.
Yeah. And then Bray and Braun are the ones that are together.
Yeah.
That's how it always looks, but
Yeah.
it just seemed a bit mixed, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? It was just a normal tag match. The Undertaker looked okay. He weren't as tired as he was against Brock.
No.
He weren't that tired. He looked alright. He still got it.
Yeah. But it wasn't very long though.
It was very long.
But it was watching Kane the whole way through. He was watching the Undertaker for the timings of things.
Yeah, that ruined it. Like with the laying down and sitting up.
Yeah, because it kind of went boom. Like when they sat up.
Yeah.
Undertaker came. When really it should have gone boom.
And even with like little things like putting the hand up at the end when they won, because Undertaker came one. Oh,
were they always that out of sync? I don't remember them.
No, I don't remember them being out of sync at all.
No.
We both Undertaker and Kane, by the way.
Oh yeah. I lost the coin flip again.
This is the worst run we've had.
Yeah, yeah. I've done a lot of forfeits lately.
Yeah. I don't know, it just felt a bit
good.
Yeah. For the 25-year anniversary of Undertaker, the entrance is good, let's be honest.
Yeah,
the entrance is good. Entrance is good. I don't know, I feel like the Wyatt family could have done a bit more.
I feel like it should have been more of everything or anything. Like
it lacked something, I'm not quite sure what it was. I don't know if it was because Luke Harper was in there.
No, I don't know if it was Luke Harper. I just think it was the whole. We had 3 weeks to build this up.
Yeah. And
then there was nothing to build it up. I feel like there was no substance behind it.
I mean, Undertaker came there twice.
Yeah.
Most of the time they were done pre-filmed video footage.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't really get anything from that.
No.
Most of the time.
Weird.
Kane just lost his personality throughout this whole thing, I thought. Like beforehand he was like going through the ring, grabbing Seth and all that stuff. This feud happened and nothing.
Kane's like a lackey.
Yeah, he's just like a little pup dog.
Yeah.
Following Undertaker around.
Undertaker's here. Yay!
Yeah, so Undertaker's the one who's like the Ryback, who like goes in and wins it, wins it and tags himself in. It's like, yeah. Kane was a Dolph Ziggler where he got beat up loads and just laid on the floor. And I hate when they do that.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna be a good tag team, you need to both
take the slack.
Yeah.
Take it in turns to be on the floor, then dominate.
Yeah.
It needs to be balanced. That's what Nudo do well.
Yeah.
That's what the Usos do well.
Yeah.
They balance it.
Tyson Kidd and Cesaro did well.
Balanced it, yeah. You don't notice it that.
Stardust and Stardust were quite really like.
They were, but they were so good that you didn't notice it until you look at other tag teams do it, and you're like, oh, okay.
I mean, I think Miz and Mizdow was a different story.
Yeah.
Obviously, that had the character and stuff onto it. All the others just like.
The Ascension do that as well. One of them always gets beat up more than the other. The other boys do it. D1's always getting beat up. Other always comes and says it's that. But yeah, I don't know. I was quite disappointed in this match.
Yeah. I was looking forward to it as well.
I don't know. It just lacks something. It's kind of quiet tonight. But Undertaker won with a tombstone pile driver on Luke Harper. He should have pinned Bray Wyatt. Why are we pinning Luke Harper? Would have meant more to me if you pinned Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Weird.
And it's weird that the Wyatt family on the outside didn't get involved.
No. So they didn't want to dig you.
No.
Don't know.
But normally if they're there they would, which is quite odd.
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything afterwards either, like attack them or nothing. It seems very much like their character to do that.
Yeah.
So
It just we're backing away now.
It just felt wrong. Yeah. Dunno.
But thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So then we had the last match of the evening, which is Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. We both fought Roman Reigns. We wanted Dean, obviously.
Yeah.
Both fought Roman Reigns. Coin flip. I got Roman. You got Dean.
Yeah.
Roman won the championship. The match was so short.
The match was really short. But
Right.
I don't remember any of it. I remember afterwards.
There was only like just hitting and kicking.
Yeah.
Basically, Roman Reigns pinned Dean Ambrose out of nowhere. And that ruined it.
Didn't Dean Ambrose dominate?
He did, yeah. Dean Ambrose did dominate. But Dean had a very heel character when he wrestled Reigns that night. So
Yeah.
I was convinced he was going to turn heel because his facial expression when he
Yeah.
came out, the way he was fighting was very different to how he fought Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Like, it was more aggressive, more his facial
Yeah.
expression. That's what Dean Ambrose is good at.
Yeah.
You can tell who he's trying to be straight away.
Yeah. I think when he's heel, he brings out John Moxley.
Yeah,
He
he
does.
brings it out. And I liked it. I was like, I need to see this Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
And basically, Reigns just finished it with a spear, which happened out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it just made Dean Ambrose look weak. Like he
Yeah.
couldn't beat Roman Reigns when
Yeah.
that was the case. Then Triple
Okay.
H, then all the fucking confetti started and the fireworks.
I was just like, someone's got came.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, really?
Yeah.
It's so over the top. Like,
Does anyone else usually get that?
no.
Does Seth get that?
No, that's what I mean. When you win a champion, Seth got it because of WrestleMania, obviously.
Yeah.
But when other people like
No.
change hands, it never happens. So why do we need it for Reigns? I don't
Yeah.
quite understand that. Why that happens. I was a bit like,
I don't
what?
know.
Triple H comes out and goes to shake Reigns' hand, but Reigns won't shake it. So he spears Triple H.
Yep.
All of a sudden, bro kick, Sheamus is there.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Hands in the
Bro
brief.
kick out of nowhere.
hands,
the same effect.
hands in the briefcase. He tells them to hurry up because the ref's taking ages. And they have to announce the match. And Sheamus is like, hurry up.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Pins Roman Reigns, kicks out 2. Everyone's like,
Sheamus is
oh
up.
my god. And I literally thought, oh my god, Sheamus is going to lose.
Yeah,
the Money in
I
the
was
Bank.
so scared.
I was like, oh my god.
Because I was like, this is like they want to make Reigns look big.
yeah.
Oh,
And I was
so
like,
scared.
but what? I didn't want him to lose it with Money in the Bank, but at the same time, I didn't want him to be champion. So I was really
Yeah.
torn. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to sit here and watch.
Anyone but Reigns, right?
Yeah. They have a bit of a match, like a quick match. So Reigns tries to spear, but Sheamus counters. Bro kicks him again. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus is champion. Triple H faces Sheamus' hand, so it's all planned. And so technically, Reigns is a one-time champion, but for 5 minutes.
Don't count. Not for me.
Counts.
I know
5
it
minutes. It counts.
I know it counts, it don't count for me.
It counts.
Fucking shit. Couldn't retain a title after 5 minutes.
Right.
Right.
That must be the shortest champion in history, right? Misses 24 hours.
Yeah, minutes 24 hours.
That must be the shortest.
I don't know, who else has won the championship and then got it taken away by it being cashed in?
No one has that.
I don't know.
I thought it was always cashed in during a match or something. That's what happened with Seth and Roman. No one actually won it. Seth just cashed in and turned
I think it has happened, but I'm not sure if that's the shortest. It might be the shortest. I'm pretty sure it has happened though. No, that's not.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sheamus being champion, I'm happy because I do like Sheamus.
But it makes no sense.
It makes no sense because Sheamus has not made an impact for the last month or two.
He got pinned earlier.
Yeah.
Right back.
Like, you got that, so that's wrong.
He was in the tournament and he lost in the first round.
So, you got that. But, like, I feel like if Sheamus came in and made this big fucking,
Someone danced about it.
yeah, or just had this massive feud going on where he made a big impact, or when he came back, he was just making everyone, oh, the little people. If he was making that fuss again, regardless of whether he was feuding with anyone or not, even if he just came out like he was when he came back, it would have made sense. It would have, like, cause obviously when he came back, he was just making this big song and dance about everything. If he came back and made that big song and dance again, like, oh, I lost, but you're a little person, or like you cheated. Or he went on about that if he did lose in all rounds, and then he came out and then did that. I feel like there would have been a bigger impact.
Yeah.
Because he would have been playing the heel. He's been so dull on the heel lately. There was no impact of him winning. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there wasn't. It was like, oh god, we've got a mid-carder holding the title.
Yeah. But I don't know whether he would have cashed it in if Seth was still there. Like, I don't
think he would have.
I don't think he would have, which makes me think, are they using him to play little Seth?
Yeah.
Seth 2.0.
Seth 2.0.
Which I don't want Sheamus to be bratty. Sheamus is crazy, a little bit. Like, really big-headed. But I feel like he could have played that against the Authority, like, no, I'm going to do it my way. I'm helping you out here, but I'm doing it my way.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think they're going to play it like that.
No, they're not.
So they're going to play him like Seth.
Yeah.
They literally use him as a placeholder. Makes me wonder, though, is Sheamus going to hold it until Seth gets back?
Yeah.
I reckon he might.
I reckon so.
Wouldn't surprise me.
No.
It's a strange one.
Yeah.
Really strange.
I really think they should have just turned Dean Ambrose heel. They should have done.
Yeah.
That would have been the best outcome, but they didn't.
Yeah. Makes you, like, I don't know. I like the fact that Sheamus cashed in and won it, because it means Reigns didn't. Reigns isn't ready. Reigns is nowhere near ready, and I don't like the fact that they're pushing him that much. And it would have been, I don't think he would have had a strong enough fight against the Authority for winning.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's partly why they keep holding off. They haven't got a strong enough storyline, or whether they've held off because Steph's not there now. We know it's going to get to the point where Reigns wins.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. But I don't know how it's going to play out after that, and I don't think it's going to be a good one.
No.
But someone else needs to come back and just take it. Like, let Reigns have a different championship for now. Let him play with that before he goes to the heavyweight.
Yeah, he hasn't had his only championship he's had the tag team.
Yeah, he hasn't had a championship. Sheamus is a 4-time heavyweight championship. We know he can do it.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense.
It does.
I don't think it's right for Reigns.
People may the Continental first.
Yeah.
Even in generally.
Or US champ. Something.
Yeah.
Or another tag team. Because you remember, he was the quietest one out of the Shield.
Yeah.
Quietest one, and it's just... He's there, you know what I mean?
He's just got the look.
Yeah, he looks like a wrestler, and that's why Vince McMahon likes him. Yeah. Oh well.
In terms of pay-per-view, this was the worst of the year.
Especially because Hell in a Cell is probably one of the better ones of the year.
Yeah.
The contrast is insane. But, I mean, you can tell how shit this was considering we're only on 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, 22 minutes, and we've finished our review. There was nothing to say, there was no controversy, there was no...
It was just a mediocre Raw.
Yeah.
It was mediocre.
I think it was a bad Raw.
Bad.
Bad Raw. What are we going to rate this pay-per-view at?
1.
Yes, agreed.
Terrible.
By a lot. What did you guys think?
Yeah, let us know.
What do you guys think of Sheamus
getting
it? Because I know there's a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people are saying they prefer Reigns to have got it, and I don't get that. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Retweet, retumble.
Follow us, sub us, comment, share.
Like us, goodbye.
Tell the world. Okay, so if you didn't lose count on our Survivor Series, you'd know that I lost. The biggest loss we've ever had. I lost on every single one. Although I did lose on all the coin flips. The forfeit was had to reenact the main event with finger puppets. You can see where I drew the finger holes, but I didn't think it would fit, so I didn't cut through. So I'm just going to hold them. But this is Sheamus. Say hi, Sheamus. And this is Triple H. Say hello, Triple H. This is Roman Reigns. Say hello, Roman Reigns. Hello. I was quite proud of Roman Reigns. And this is Dean Ambrose. Oh, it's too light. There we go. I'm going to reenact it for you. I'm going to see if I can get the colours a bit better. Wonder what happens then. Can you see him then? No. Very bright, isn't it? Well, I'm just going to have to tell you who they are then. Because they're not very bright. Oh, there we go. Kinda. There we go. Okay. So Roman Reigns comes down the stairs like doo 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 doo, and then Dean Ambrose comes in like, I'm the lunatic friend. Then they fight. Spear. One, two, three. I'm the champ! Yeah! I should have made a belt, shouldn't I? There you go, there's the belt. I'm the champion! Woo! So Triple H is like, well done, well done. Shake my hand, shake my hand. And then Roman Reigns is like, no! Spear! And then all of a sudden Sheamus is like, bro kick! 1, 2, kick out. He kicked out, and Sheamus has cashed in. Sheamus has cashed in, people. Cashed in. Right? So, it looks so cute, doesn't it? So then, it's official, it's a match. 1, 2, 3, Sheamus is champ! Woo! Woo! I know it doesn't sound like that, but I can't do it. And then Triple H is like, well done, you're going to be part of the authority. And then he had his arm around him and they walked out like this. So, yeah. And then that was that. I'm quite proud of these. They're quite cute. I think they are anyway. Look at that. They're like gingerbread men. Anyway, I enjoyed that. I don't know if you did.